All right, let's redo that. So, you know, one of my son's cars, my son's car. Oh, hold on. 2007.
Thursday, look at Thursday. Ain't even Thursday, I'm rocking her man.
Toyota Camry, right? My son was driving upstate. He had to go to college, and it normally drives great. He's been driving great for 6 months. He gets on the highway, and it starts to overheat. New York City bullshit. Right? So it starts to overheat. I go and pick him up and take him to college, and I say I'll handle the car later. I'm not sure what it was. It was 10 p.m. at night. So here I am putting water in the radiator because I know I'm going to flush it anyways. It's just temporary, regular water, from the sink, which is not actually good, just so you know. You're supposed to use like purified water from the store. So I'm pouring it in the radiator, and it took a whole 2 liter at first. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I do it again, and it took almost practically the whole 2 liter again. But I hear it leaking. Like I hear the water dropping to the floor. So then, well, not even to the floor, but I hear it hitting something. So I'm looking on the side. I don't see anything. And then right under these boats, it's a pool of water. The water is just it's like a river under there. So I'm gonna open that up and I'll check it out. So first thing we're gonna do is take out his top hose. Try to see. I think it's actually colorful. I'm just trying to figure out the boat size, y'all. So, 10. It's not a 10. Oh, 13. 13. I'm gonna go down. Oh, so I want to be able to. Oh, there's a hose down there. Okay. Now that makes sense. It's a leak. There's a hose connected to this drain. That's not. You have a couple of spark plug wires. I don't think it's in the way too much. There's a ground here also. So, battery already disconnected. I'm not sure what part I'm talking about right now. I mean, obviously it's a coolant reservoir connector to the engine, but it looks like a hose is there. Hopefully I can replace that hose and the leak completely stops. This car runs great. Kind of makes no sense to me how that happened, but then again, if it's a hose, like we said, it was. It's a common issue. Cold, dog. Look, shit. Make sure it's windy. Make sure it shouldn't fall on me. I don't want to get hurt. more. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. What it actually doing. I wanted to show you guys right now. That's what I'm talking about. So there's a ground that's right here. Took it out. These are the wires that you're gonna have to put over, I guess. And then this is a connector and a connector. I'm gonna take out the first. Yeah, I'll take out this one for sure. And I'm sure about this one. Let's see. This is done. We're gonna figure this out in a second. Take this one out. Take these out. And check that leak. The leak is down there, though, guys. Right, see that hose right back there? Yes, in the middle. That's where the leak is at. We're gonna figure it out. Check out the screws just so you know they all have washers. And then this is the unit that I'm talking about. So as you pick it up, okay, I'm gonna have to take out the air intake. But this is the unit that I see is leaking. There is a hose back there, but it's definitely the air intake, so I'm gonna have to get into that. But there you go. So I told you it's gonna be fun. At least I found it. So this was an actual bitch to take out the intake. A couple more screws to go, and then I'm gonna pick this whole shit up and see where the line is leaking. But definitely like an hour, a lot of hoses, a lot of grounds. This Camry, a lot of plastic hoses that I might need to be replaced just because of the fact that I probably cracked some of them or whatever. One or two, not anything crazy. But, and then all the gunk that you see here, guys, this is from, I don't know what that is. Look, a big particle of I don't know what. Corrosion, I guess, from 20 years of driving. Pretty sure it's the first time it's gonna be opened up. I opened up the valves last time. I changed the valves, the back and the front. But I never opened up the middle. And that's when the ignition coils are at. I'm not sure what that's called actually, but I'm gonna find out. I know that's where my leak is at, so I'm not far off. So look, prime cause the leak. Yeah, look, a worn out hose for 20 years.
Yes.
And now I'm just gonna change the gaskets, clean all this up.
You pay $5 more, that's nothing.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's good.
Then that way you will finish today. Taking this car stock. Let me see if I find the car.
All right,
Yeah.
but this is the main problem right here.
The car, this side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work it in this one. I'm gonna try it.
I was searching up videos just to actually see this. There's a hose, a coolant hose, connecting to your radiator cap, like so, right? And the hose is in between this. The hose started leaking, so it was just spraying out. And then obviously you have your coolant passageways on each side, right? And these are your intake valves that your air goes through, right? These are your ignition, not ignition, sorry. It's not ignition coils, what the fuck? Yeah, I know what the fuck I mean. Shit, throws the gas. I'm getting twisted up right now. Anyways, I'm gonna clean all that. And then there's a 3-piece gasket set, which is the gasket right here. I could leave these and put silicone on if I want. But it's been 20 years since this car has got this shit replaced, so I'm just gonna replace it. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna clean up all the gunk throughout all the intakes as much as I can. I'm about to stuff tissue in here so nothing else falls in. But if you can see, there's a bunch of gunk in there all around, so it's gotta get cleaned prior to driving again. 97 Camry, coolant leak, not the radiator, not the water pump. None of the hoses on the side. It's the hose that connects that, what is this though? It's your radiator cap connected to your intake, on the intake. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, guys, but I'll get the information later, I guess. And then this is the hose that was in between. If you see, it's all shredded. Right, like I said, 20-year-old hose was just like this underneath. Replace the hose, replace the gaskets, and we should be good to go. And then, just show you real quick, so I just stuffed tissues in there so I actually know where the debris comes in. I'll pull those tissues out, and I can clean everything without having to worry about anything getting in the engine. And these right here is just coolant reservoirs, so when I drain the coolant, I don't have to worry about. I got this little wire brush with a drill just to clean out all this gunk. To see exactly what I'm doing, you put it in, cleans the sidewalls. Right, it can't be perfect, obviously. I mean, I can spend a lot of time doing it, but you can already see the difference. Right. I'm gonna go and buy another one of this just to make it that much better. Yeah. You already see it was all black, and now it's pretty clean. Just do my best to clean it. I mean, again, it's gonna get dirty again. It's just before I close it up and it gets open in a couple of years, I might as well clean it now. Cleaned all these sides already. Still gotta do some more work.